Bush. Number 3, MRAP gate, not H-Rap Brown, but MRAP gate. The Marines' internal report indicated that hundreds of American soldiers died from roadside bombs in Iraq because of foot dragging and a pig-headed insistence that it was better to wait 6 years for an American-made armored vehicle instead of buying them immediately from other countries. The Marines have now asked the Pentagon's Inspector General to conduct a formal investigation. If you want to predict which Bush functionaries are likeliest to wind up the longest in prison, keep watching this story. Number 2, we lied to you about troop reductions gate. Lieutenant General Carter Ham, head of the operations for the Joint Chiefs, says that the redeployment after the so-called surge will end in July. Troops who legally have to go home will have gone home, and the remainder still in Iraq will total 140,000, 8,000 more than were there when Mr. Bush launched the ill-fated surge. So in the State of the Union, when he said troops were beginning to come home from Iraq, it was as if he'd said, the problem with the heating in this room is being resolved, when the room was actually on fire. And number 1, the nexus of politics and terror gate, again, second day running. You heard the conservative Cato Institute say we are no less safe today than we were before the so-called Protect America Act expired without immunity for the telecoms. You heard the conservative Washington Times say we are no less safe today. You heard an administration source say the last of the holdouts among the telecoms capitulated last Friday. So the entire argument that they will no longer cooperate without surveillance is now a moot point. Regardless, Senator Bond of Missouri and Congressman Hoekstra of Colorado and Smith of Texas wrote a screaming op-ed in the Wall Street Journal today saying, quote, we are less safe today because, quote, those companies critical to collecting actionable intelligence could be sidelined in the fight, even though they then go on to admit the telecoms are all cooperating. Mr. Hoekstra wrote a similar op-ed yesterday for the National Review, concluding, history never takes a vacation, neither do terrorists. But as Mr. Hoekstra demonstrates, honesty does. Mr. Bond, Mr. Hoekstra, Mr. Smith, and others doing Mr. Bush's bidding for him in the nation's press are political shills and the manipulators and amplifiers of the natural fears of Americans. They are men not worthy of continuing in office.